Yes, it's time. Let's learn the art of sales, how to leverage and monetize social media. Let's get into class. Entrepreneurship 101. Yes, let's talk about it. Sales 101. Let's go. I got my family in the building over here. I just wanted to make sure I can see my YouTube family. So if you are part of my YouTube family, say hi, Jerusha. I'm coming in hot. It's a Monday. Yes, a marvelous Monday, motivational Monday, but it's Monday, baby. And that's what we want. We want to be excited about Monday. So if you are dreading, because you had to go to work, it's raining where I am. If you are dreading the fact that you got to go to work for somebody else, baby, you need to hear this training today. You need to learn how to build a business and learn how to sell to the right people. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? So we're going to talk about it. So this is my opportunity to get my workout on and be live at the same time, baby. Yes. You got to multitask. That's what we got to do around these parts. We have to multitask. Say, hey, Jerusha. And so what I do is thank you for the roses. Let's heart me up, baby. Let's give me some love. Give me some love on TT. So I'm live on TT. And we will be live on TT for the next 68 days if they allow us to continue. But for now, we are live on TT and I'm streaming in other places. The original OG in the building. Thank you for the gift already. We're coming in hot. Yes, thank you for the gifts on TikTok. And so, yes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this treadmill because I have to work out. You're going to get some great business lessons and some great business strategies. Okay, I'm going to feel good doing it. I'm going to feel good doing it. And so we typically walk at least an hour. The other day we walked almost 2 hours. Like I was into the training so much. We were walking like 2 hours. My legs was on fire, baby, on fire. So Adrian is in the building. Thank you so much. So if you're joining me for the first time, you're on my YouTube channel because we're growing that channel in 2025. We're focused. YouTube, we're focused. I'm Jerusha. I'm a business coach. I'm a speaker. I've been an entrepreneur for almost 2 decades. I'm not new to sales. I'm not new to entrepreneurship. Yes, I've been on social media seriously, leveraging and monetizing for the last 4 years like everybody else. And so what I teach is I help you build your business online and offline. I create what I call double threats. So if you want to be a double threat, hashtag pretty people. Pretty People is my organization. Pretty People is, yes, thank you so much, is my organization, my coaching program, my courses, everything you need to build your business successfully and create that residual income. Thank you for the hearts. Yes, Adrian, thank you for the hearts coming in hot. That's what I'm talking about. So my goal on TT, we got to always get more than 10, 20,000 hearts. And then, of course, if I drop the T, then you're going to give me a donut. And so every time I drop some tea, I get you motivated. I get you inspired. I share something you don't know, a hack, a tool, a sales script, whatever it is. Then you want to make sure you give me some donuts. So we're going to reach our goals over here. So I got about an hour to spend with you. So I want to make it last. And so if you are on Instagram, say hi, Jerusha. Instagram in the building. If you're on Bookface, say hi, Jerusha. Oh, thank you for the roses. Yes, I got roses already. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Just gifted me over here, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And so listen, there are multiple ways to make money using social media. There are multiple ways for you to get in front of more people. There are multiple ways for you to do it. So let me tell you one thing I know for sure. Hello, beautiful. Hi, Silver is in the building. Thank you so much. I'm coming in hot, getting gifts, getting gift badges. Yes. There are several ways for you to do it. This is the thing. There are so many platforms you can choose. Everyone knows everyone's on Blue Sky. Everyone's on Flip. Everyone's on Clapper. Everyone is on Fanbase. Everybody. So there's a lot of places. Girl, you have my kind of money. Oh, I do? Okay, thank you. Oh, my kind of energy. I started saying money. I'm like, okay. FYI, thank you so much. Hook me up over here. Thank you for following. Thank you so much for following. The one thing I think is missing is people understanding that all of this is about building community. All of this is about building people. That's what this whole thing is about. When you have people that believe in you, when you have people that love you, when you have people that support you, you can be successful. So this whole thing is about people. And so I just encourage you, if you haven't got on one of those platforms, get on them, right? Because we don't have any control. You should, if you missed my class, be taking all your friends and followers off of social media. Okay. Everything happens starting on social media, but ending in your own personal database. Get your friends and followers and people who love your content to opt into your email list, to opt into your texting campaign. Get them off of social media so you can still have your community. You can still have your audience. You do not own the platform. Don't say I didn't tell you. So we're going to figure out ways that you can do every time you're live, every time you put out content, that people opt in, right, to your offer outside of social media. It starts on social media, but it ends in your personal data. Okay. So I taught a class about that. So go back and watch it. I think it says get your friends and followers off of social media. So go back and watch the broadcast if you missed it. Okay. So let's talk about it. Yes. I need my energy, stamina, and mental focus, baby. I need to be focused. Focus. I need this kind of energy, baby. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So if you missed it, I was telling you that I think people think posting is enough. It is not. You want to obviously work in your gift, whatever your gift is. So if you can cook, baby, you better cook. If you can sing, baby, you better start singing. If you are a comedian, baby, you better start telling jokes. Whatever it is that you know how to do and you're operating in your gift, right? That's your passion. The profit will come. And so most people are just doing something to make money. And then it's not fun. You know, keeping up with social media, posting 3, 4, 5 times a day, you know, doing live 2, 3 hours a day. It's a lot, especially if you work a full-time job. Now, if you're like me, I've been an entrepreneur for years at this point and working for myself, building home-based businesses. You know, I'm used to controlling my schedule, which is controlling myself. For most people, they work a traditional 9 to 5. So they have other responsibilities. So I teach in my course, I teach a power hour. You can build a business. I didn't say a 6-figure income. You can build a business in a power hour. Now, obviously, you're going to spend more time to build it to 6 figures. But if you are struggling, have a blessed day. You too. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. You came in strong. Please make sure you follow. If you are struggling, right, in that area, then I teach a power hour in my course called the 3-Day Rides. It is my signature course. Everyone has gotten so much success out of the course that I offer the course. I'm going to also create a mini course because some people obviously just need the basics. Like they really want to understand, you know, how do I grow my customer base? I'm not about just showing people how to grow a following, because if the following isn't supporting, I've been there, then it's just a following. So I've learned to communicate in Messenger. I've learned to communicate with people in Messenger and make the connection myself. So whether the algorithm serves me up to the right people, I see your account, I can just make friends. I can see, you know, if you're posting, I can just love on your post and build that relationship. I don't need to wait on the algorithm. Let's talk about it. So yes, are you operating out of your gift? Write it down. Okay, I love note takers. So if I have somebody that can take notes in the chat for me, you just won me over. Okay, so I'm gonna need a note taker. And so I'm gonna drop some good gems as always. So if you are a note taker, please help me out, because obviously I can't do it and walk on the treadmill at the same time. So yes, do me that huge favor. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Because a man's gift will make room for him and bring him before the greats. And so your gift will open doors for you. Your passion will do it. Now, here's one of the business tips. Thank you so much. To develop one of your gifts, I need you to do the following. Hey, Bookface. Hey, Instagram, YouTube. To develop one of your gifts, accept some responsibility in the area of your gift. Okay? What are you doing today towards your gift, to your dreams? Have you started using an app to time your income producing activities? Have you started using a clock to make sure you're doing income producing activities? A part of the problem, and the biggest problem, is you. You're the problem, you're the solution. So what are you doing with your time? I teach this all the time. You've got to make sure you use an app to clock your time. There are many apps that you can use. If you have an iPhone, there's one called Structure. If you have an Android, there's one called Time Tune, but there are many. There are many. That's just 2 that are free that I always share. But if you want a list, when you get in the ride, when you get in my digital course, you'll have a list of all the apps that I know about, all the apps that I've used, you'll have full access to an entire workbook. Okay. Now, I'm also teaching on Wednesday night, and I'll be teaching with another business coach on sales. We're going to tell you all our secrets about selling, whether you're selling face-to-face, in a virtual event, or online. So Wednesday night at 8 p.m., I will be live with another business coach, and we're talking about sales. So you don't want to miss it. Go ahead and follow so you don't miss it Wednesday night. Now, the second thing you need to understand, you got to take time to learn from those who are more experienced in the area of your gift. That's number 2. Write that down. You have to take time. So a part of that power hour is what? Self-motivation, right? Is you got to motivate yourself. You got to have some type of self-development. You got to have some type of self-growth. So you got to take time to learn. You got to make time for people who've already done it. You have to follow people that are doing exactly what you want to do. You follow those people. There are certain people I follow like a hawk. Baby, you would think I know them. We're best friends and they don't even know it. It's certain people I follow, like their every move. So you got to follow those people. Now, thank you so much. I appreciate that. This is the thing. Once you start marketing online, you have to take control. If the algorithm is only showing 2 people your post, that's okay. There's 4.8 billion people online. You can start personal conversations, right? Everybody is being trained. You sound tired. I am. I am already. I'm on an incline that I'm going to let down. Hold on. I am. I'm like, this incline is killing me. Very. Okay, that's a little better. The incline was killing me. I'm like, wait a minute. My thighs hurting already. But that's a good thing. All right. You're right. Already. Okay. I'll build back up to that level. I had this thing like this. I'm going to need it to be like this. Thank you so much for that. I was like, Lord, this incline is killing me. So I appreciate that. I was like, Jesus. Okay, it's much better now. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So I had it too high. I don't know. I think I was climbing a mountain just now. Thank you. All right. So anyway, you got to make sure that you are actually following people and training with people that are doing what you like to do. Whoever those people are, you follow them. They have courses, free training. You want to get into the free trainings that you see online if it's around your niche. Real easy to do. Get into the trainings. So even Beyonce, who you guys love, she takes classes for singing and dancing, and she pays people to teach her how to do it and do it better. And so if she's paying people to teach her how to dance, to teach her how to sing, what do you think you should do as a business owner? You should be paying people and making sure that they teach you how to sell. You need to get into every course, every mastermind, every group. You need to do it. You got to invest in yourself. The third thing that I can tell you is do the work. Yes, listen, we got to do the work. Sometimes you have to bleed before you succeed. I'll say it again for the people in the back. Sometimes you got to bleed before you succeed. It's going to hurt. It's going to be uncomfortable. Yes, people are going to think you crazy, but you keep doing it. God has put a gift or talent in every person that the world will make room for. I promise you. All these things that are happening in the economy, it's fine. I'm not worried. It's fine. It's fine. Because you're going to learn how to sell and create community. It's fine. Yes, she said it is. It's fine. Thank you so much. So you got to consistently work on your talent. Let me tell you something very important. Write this down, my note takers. Education by itself will not make you wealthy. I'm going to say it again. Education by itself will not make you wealthy. There are people with PhDs that are not wealthy. If you are intelligent, but you're not exercising that gift, you're probably going to be poor. So education by itself is not going to make you wealthy. You got to use it. And that's what people are not doing. You're getting all this great information, but you're not using it. If you're educated about, developing, apps, and you've never tried to even develop one, then what's the point of walking around smart? You got to implement. Information without implementation is just great information. Yes, education in itself doesn't guarantee anything. It doesn't. It is your gift that is the key to your success. It is your practice of the gift that is the key to your success. It's you doing it over and over. Don't you believe Beyonce has to practice all year long for a concert? Yes. Therefore, you have to practice all year long to build up your momentum, to build your client base, to build to 6 and 7 figures. You got to practice all year long. Yes, you say, yes, I appreciate that. Yes, you got to know your worth. And whatever you are selling is good enough. Now, let me give you some simple things that we need to do. First of all, you need to set timers. You're going to post 1 to 3 times every day and set a timer for yourself when you're going to post, whatever time that is. You can look at your analytics, and then you will be able to see what time your people actually watch your stuff. So I don't think that people actually can tell you what time is the best time for your platform. You can go to your analytics. Thank you so much for the gifts. You can go to your analytics and see the peak times that people watch you. And that's the time you should be posting. So I'll say it again. Yes, all you got to do on here, like insights, same thing on Instagram, you can see the peak times. Now, what people aren't telling you is once you schedule it on the timers that I gave you, and you're going to schedule 1 to 3 posts every day. Yes, you can schedule it through an app. But like I said, social media doesn't like for you to use a third party. It actually wants you to stay on the app yourself. It wants you to actually post. Now, I say that as a disclaimer because I do use scheduling apps a lot. It suppresses your views. Okay, I'm going to say it again. It does suppress your views. However, if that's the only way for you to actually post 1 to 3 times every day, you may have to use a scheduling app. Now, you can also schedule through Instagram. You can schedule through Facebook, and you can schedule through TikTok. So you can schedule your posts in advance. If it's using their platform, they don't mind. It's when you use a third party, then they feel a certain kind of way. So just keep that in mind, that if you're super busy, and sometimes I'm super busy, I schedule my 6:06 a.m. post. So if you look at my page, a post went out at 6:06 a.m. every morning. Now that's scheduled. I didn't physically do it myself, so that wasn't organic for the app, but the post got up. Now, during the day, I schedule myself. Right? In the mornings, I'm busy getting my son together, getting breakfast, trying to leave, but I do want that post to go out early. Now, I've been doing that 6:06 a.m. for the last 4 years. So that's kind of my spot. So once you figure out what's your spot, then you will schedule your content at that time. And then you'll see who's watching. You can do it. Stop saying, oh, you can do it. Fear and faith cannot reside in the same place, baby. You're going to learn the art of sales, become the person who, you want to be, that get results. I call it the 3 A's in sales. Write this down. Attitude, approach, activity. Write it down. Attitude, approach, activity. A pretty person has put this in the chat for me. If you learn basic sales skills, you have a greater chance of becoming successful online and offline. Right? You have a greater chance if you start today, if you haven't started. You have a greater chance when you mess up more. Michael Jordan has missed more shots than he actually made. That's how he became successful. So you're going to have more no's than everybody else. You're going to have more hiccups and challenges than everybody else. But that's how you're going to become good at the sales online and offline. You're going to do it over and over. Rinse and repeat every single day. You got me? Yes or yes? It's called Hard Work Boulevard. Write that down. It's called Hard Work Boulevard. All of your dreams, all of your desires is on Hard Work Boulevard, baby. And if you haven't been on Hard Work Boulevard yet, you're missing out. You're missing out. Most people choose lazy street. They choose procrastination way. I'm talking excuse circle. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They're all on settle for less drive. Those people. And most people are on scared lane. They're scared to do it because they're afraid of other people's opinions. But when you worked and you're on Hard Work Boulevard, you're ready for anything. And so in order for you to sell more, you got to live on Hard Work Boulevard. You got to make a way. Yes, you work a full-time job. Most people work a full-time job. I did it initially with my full-time job years and years ago, so I know it can be done. And I did it offline, and I did it on my feet, networking, traveling, talking, meeting people. All you have to do, baby girl, is show up online. That's all you have to do. It's so simple. Thank you so much for putting that in the chat for me. What you say? Oh, attitude, approach, activity. Sorry. Thank you so much, brown skin girl. Attitude, approach, activity. Making sure my YouTubers still in the building. My Instagrammers. Jenny in the building. Thank you so much. Hey, Candace in the building. Good to see your beautiful faces. Yes, thank you so much for putting that in the chat. You are so helpful. I love people that are coming in hot. They're just helpful. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. Now, here's a business strategy too. So if you decide to go live and you are streaming in multiple places, which I encourage you to do, is I don't know what this, which I encourage you to do. Make sure I use StreamYard. So if you want my link, you can have it. But I also share the broadcast to all of my groups. I make sure that it's going out to everyone. Just finished my 2-mile walk. You just finished your 2. All right, book face. I'm gonna let you guys go. Instagram. So I need to figure out what just happened. So if you want to follow me, I'm gonna continue training over here on TikTok. So make sure you follow. It's at Jerusha. Make sure you follow. I'm just thankful that Grace and Mercy follow me. I'll see you on TikTok. Okay, let's go.